I'm going to do something I haven't done on this channel yet. A good old-fashioned YouTube unboxing. One sec. I think most of you watching this know what I do for a living. I am an entertainer and I specialize in concerts for seniors. But ever since the pandemic, of course, I can't visit seniors' homes in person. I had a few shows back in the summer, but it's middle of January now, and there's no way I can visit in person, so I've been making a lot of online content. And I'm always making more content. Every video is a lesson in production, and I've invested in a couple of tools, three things in fact, that I hope will bring it just up to another level. Fairly standard things, but let's have a look. I placed my order on Amazon only a few days ago, and it's here already. This, I thought the box was going to be this big. It's only this big. It is a video conferencing light. It's a ring light, and what a lot of YouTubers do when they're sitting at the computer and they're doing speaking videos, they have a ring light, and it illuminates from all directions. It's kind of like an old-fashioned makeup mirror. It creates even exposure across the face, it hides blemishes and wrinkles, and hopefully it's going to make me look real pretty. So let's see what my video conferencing lights look like. Again, I thought the box was going to be this big because I ordered what I thought was 12 or 14-inch wide light. Now this doesn't say anything, how big it is. Fragile, keep dry, blah, blah, blah. It's also made in China. This has come a long way. Remote working video conferencing on-camera video lights. Instructions. Not much to it. It should be pretty straightforward. So there's the ring light that I thought was 12 inches wide. Did they send me the wrong one? This is not what I expected. Although the clamp looks to be similar to what I saw on my order. Nonetheless, I will try it. This is for just connecting to your phone, and so it would sit approximately a foot away from my face, or I've got my computer here and I'm recording with that camera. This should do a nice job. Next, the big box, also made in China. Being careful, of course. Safety first. So in addition to the ring light, I ordered a green screen. The green screen is what I am most excited about. This green screen package includes 2 umbrella lights as well. They're highly reflective umbrella lights for, again, enhancing your light. So there we go. We can see the color green right away. The green screens are interesting. There is a narrow range, a specific range of color green. When you're videoing, you can layer on top. And that's why celebrities are discouraged from wearing this color, because if they do, some video hacker can put all kinds of images on top of their clothing. This is 14 feet wide. Cloth. Nice little Ziploc bag. Let's see how it feels. I could have gone with plastic, but I wanted to go with cloth because I wanted something long-term and durable, something that I would use. So I'm not going to unravel this whole thing, but this is exciting. It might even be wide enough to go behind my drums. And I'll use it in the future when I'm making season 2 videos. Actually, I have a project coming up right now that I've already started on where I will be doing my first experiments with a green screen. What do we have here? I'm going to start with the rest of the green screen ensemble. A couple of clamps, small but effective, strong feeling clamps. And this heavier section. 2 wing nuts, which are for the 2 telescopic stands for the green screen. And again, that's something I wanted. I wanted to make sure my green screen came with a complete package. I didn't want to have to fabricate something on my own. This is theoretically designed to work with that green screen. It's fairly heavy duty, 3 telescopic connections, so it'll go up pretty high. I don't know what the ultimate dimensions are yet. Let's find out. Well, they pull right out. No, it has a stop. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. Presume this also has a stop. We're out of the frame. I gotta stand up. You cannot see that, but that frame goes almost to the ceiling in this older house. I think it's a 9 or 10 foot ceiling. So there you go. Can you see that? That's a pretty good length of stand. 2 of those, of course. And then there's also a cross piece. And so then you can clamp on the green screen. I have additional clamps. I'll make sure it's nice and sturdy. And that should be a lot of fun to work with. Looking forward to trying that. And additionally, what do we have here? I'm going to pull out everything and then dispense in this big box. We'll get into the nitty-gritty here. More instructions. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory, especially when the instructions are a blank page. But I will set it up today to see how it looks. So I have 2 long rectangular boxes. These are the stands for the umbrella lights. Let's have a look at one. Good old-fashioned YouTube unveiling. Well, I'm trying to grow my business, and it has grown a lot. I've had a number of facilities that have been using my virtual music programs to entertain their residents. This is going to be a long winter yet. COVID has done a lot of damage to the seniors industry, and loneliness and isolation are huge problems. And so I'm trying to bring some entertainment, something personal. I give shout outs to facilities and I can make personalized videos, and I'm just putting out regular content, trying to keep some kind of a relationship with my audiences. I used to play all across Canada. So here I am stuck at home. My living room is my studio. I don't drive anymore, but I have some big plans and hopes, and these are tools that I will be able to use going forward. This isn't the most heavy duty stand, but the lights themselves are very light. The lights are light. Those are light lights you have there. See if this has a stop. Yes, it does. It's just a little addition to a machining process. Those clamps are somewhat stiff. They'll probably loosen up as they get used, but I always treat my gear with a lot of care. I don't throw it, I don't drop it, I don't bang it. I generally handle my own gear. If somebody asks me if they want to help, I'll say no thank you, I have my own system. And that way, should they drop it or break it by accident, it's not their fault. If it gets dropped, it's my fault, and it's just better that way. So anyway, there are 2 stands. What is the company? E-Mart. I presume that's how it's said, not M-Art. E-Mart makes good sense. It is the EMBSG-TULK. So in these smaller boxes, I presume are the attachments for the umbrellas. This, very important, very delicate. This is actually sort of the crux of this purchase right here. The light bulbs. Low energy bulbs, 45 watts, 110 volts. Those will throw some light. Two of those, of course, and 2 of these as well. The wires for hooking it up. Let's just have a quick look. There's the switch. The bulb screws into there. I like that. It's got a nice clamp system, and it is adjustable for angles. Should be very useful. Should really help with my video production, because if it's nighttime, you know, this is not the brightest room. I'm just using the room lights and a couple of workshop trouble lights. Right now I have my big curtain wide open, so I'm getting good strong side light, but this side of me is kind of in the shadow. Some of these have a silver inside and it's even more reflective, but being just white and a cloth material, it's highly reflective and it will throw a lot of light. So this is going to be great. How do I look? I'm going to get right to work with these things. They will be incorporated into all future videos basically. I've got a few things going on right now. I've already begun my Valentine's Day concert. I just released my Concert Across the Miles, which was a full concert filmed right here, right behind me. It was to replace the January live streams that I just couldn't do with the heightened protocols. I couldn't bring my technician to the house here anymore. It's just not worth the chance, and I know I can still continue to produce videos anyway, but now I can produce videos anyway a little bit better, hopefully, and lots of projects coming up. So there you have it, my new green screen. Gonna have lots of fun with this. I haven't set up the umbrellas yet, and when you get smooth illumination, multiple sources of lights, that eliminates shadows, and that makes the green screen work even better. And this cloth is something that I can iron and make really smooth, and it's matte, it's not really reflective. So this hopefully has all the qualities of a green screen that I need to make better videos. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cheers, everybody.